What's up, guys? Jonathan Bird here with another edition of Road to the Platform. Sorry, I've been kind of hit or miss right here lately. Just been so busy with life, preparing for a move and doing some things. But I got to give you guys some stuff that's really getting under my skin, and the more I see it, the more it's just driving me nuts. I really want you guys to be careful who you're taking advice from online. The internet is full of just gurus who think they know everything and have trained everything and done everything. I'll be the first to tell you I am not an expert in every field. I'm probably not even an expert in powerlifting. I'm just a pretty strong guy. But that being said, not too long ago I was training down with a group of guys in Florida, and needless to say, it didn't take long for me to realize I might be the fourth strongest guy in this gym and that I needed to shut up and listen. And so that's what I did. You guys have to be careful about who you shut up and listen to. There's guys out there that are screaming about how they're X number world champion and national champion this and world record holder this. And guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Most of that means nothing. I think at this point I've won 4 different national championships, 3 different feds. Nobody cares. There's not enough competition, guys. If this person hasn't won one of the big invitational or pro-am meets, the Olympia, the Arnold, the Raw Unity meets, guys, don't let them tell you about how they're this world champion this and world champion that, or world record holder in the 50 plus one-legged arm curled championships. Guys, it doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. Just fact check them. It takes 2 minutes to Google or look up. In fact, I'll make it simple for you. Below in the description, I'll go ahead and link the top 20 all-time lifts, whether it's raw or equipped, so you guys can look at it and you tell me if you really think they're an expert. If your name is not on that top 20 list, you are not a world record holder. I don't care what you say or what you do, you are not a world record holder. You're not. You're not even top 20. I'm not on that list. I'm not. First one to tell you. I'm just outside of it by like 100 pounds into equipped. And, on a good day, I could probably break into a raw top 20 squat. But at the same time, I haven't done it. So it's not something I can sit here and tell you that I can do and I've done. I see this guy online all the time cussing and yelling and trying to motivate you. But screaming about how he's a 6-time world champion. Guys, I don't know what fed he won them in or what his records were, but his name ain't on that top 20 list. So, take it for what it's worth, guys. It is what it is. Know who you're taking advice from. Know their credentials. It's pretty funny. Muscleandbrawn.com, if you ever get a chance, check it out. There's a little thread there. But the thing didn't come from their site. It come from another site. But I found it hilarious, so I started a thread there so everybody could get a good laugh out of it. Ed Cohen, if you don't know who Ed Cohen is, you're probably listening to the wrong station here. But he's probably the greatest power lifter, that I know of. You can make some arguments for Bridges or Grant, some of those guys. But anyway, Ed Cohen, probably the greatest power lifter ever lived, probably the greatest one that'll ever live. Makes a post talking about how valuable the deadlift is, how it's a full body movement. And just giving some knowledge to guys for free, for one of the greatest lifters of all time. The next post is some guy saying, hey, I agree with you. You should really post a video of your deadlift so we can critique your form. Did you really just ask to critique Ed Cohen's deadlift? The guy deadlifted over 900 pounds at 220 pounds of body weight, and you're wanting to critique him. Son, find somewhere else to be. That is the internet gurus that I'm referring to. At no point in time would I ever try to critique Ed Cohen's any lift, period. I've got no business doing it. Neither does that guy, and pretty much 99.9% of the world doesn't have any business trying to critique it either. So anyway, I know this is a long rant for me to tell you, guys, know who you're looking at advice from. Check out that link below, the top 20 all-time guys. If their name's not on that list, I would be careful about who I took a whole lot of advice from. The stronger you are, typically the more you know. Now, that's not to say that there's not a lot of value in guys who are exercise science, guys that really know their stuff. That's fine. But you don't hear those guys screaming about being a world champion and, having X number of records. You know, they're relying on their science background, and that is fantastic. You do not hear me sitting here spitting out a lot of anatomy, kinesiology, information because, well, my background is not sufficient in that. I'm just telling you how I lived and how I got stronger. And those guys tell you the background of the science part. But don't let guys like me sit here and spill out about how to get stronger when you can look at their stuff and know, well, they're not telling the truth. Anyway, guys, till next time, keep training.